In this quick video, I want to show you the exact system on how you can use AI, ChatGPT, as a fully automated outbound prospecting team and essentially get as many clients as you can possibly handle. So before we begin, the first thing I would like to ask you is that you already have your suspicions that the email or the LinkedIn message that I've sent you had been completely automated and generated by AI. Because I think that maybe the offer that I gave to you in the email of, do you want to learn how you can automatically reach out to thousands of prospects, already kind of gave it away that probably the email itself would have also been completely automated. But yeah, so the system I've created is incredibly powerful. I'm sure you can imagine how many clients you would get if you had a 10-person sales team doing hyper-personalized cold outreach for you. Once you start doing these numbers, sales just stops becoming an issue and you can really get as many clients as you could possibly need. So very quickly about myself, I'm the founder of Wizard. Before this, I ran a cold outreach appointment setting agency. So essentially, I had a team doing all the work for me that now has been completely automated. I've also been a growth marketing consultant for over 4 years, and before that, I founded 2 e-commerce companies. I think that's been enough of an introduction. Let me show you the magic and how it actually works. So here we are in ChatGPT, and I just want to show you how easy it is to just write a quick personal compliment to any prospect. So all you have to ask it is exactly that. Write a quick personal compliment to the following person. And of course, we need some data. We need their name. We're going to put in their headline and their LinkedIn bio. So now I'm doing it manually just to show you what's possible. Here I have LinkedIn open with just a bunch of people. So let's take Brian. We're going to put in his headline, CEO and partner at Romaine Berg. We're going to put on his about page, because a lot of the time people on LinkedIn really have a nice summary promoting themselves, so that makes it very easy for AI to take all that data about them and write something very personal. So yeah, we got everything here: their name, their headline, their bio, their skills, and let's generate something. Here we have it. Brian, you are a true visionary and a master at connecting people and ideas. Your entrepreneurial spirit and passion for problem solving are truly inspiring. You bring energy, collaboration, and leadership to every endeavor. And your expertise in partnership marketing and business development is impressive. Keep up the great work. It's already very strong. Of course, this is just a quick prompt that hasn't been trained at all. What you can do is give him a bunch of example compliments, and each time you can tweak it to make the output better and better. So obviously that this would be just a small part of an email or a LinkedIn message, but I want to show you the exact system in place to really automate the entire process, from just taking a list of leads and automatically sending them messages. So here I have the entire sequence. I won't go over it in too many detail, but the most important thing to note is the only input, the only thing you need is to find a large list of leads on Sales Navigator. And from there, everything happens automatically. So we scrape their LinkedIn profile, everything on there. Then we use some software to check multiple databases and find their email address, so we can approach them on cold email. But yeah, once that happens, we send it over to the backend of ChatGPT, which first validates the prospect. So it checks, is this person actually part of my target audience? So if it has like freelancer in the title, it will say this is not the right person, and the flow will stop there to not spam the wrong person or send wrong messages. After that, the AI will format the data. So for example, you could have Michael works at Growth Wizard LLC in the title, but you don't want to send a message saying like, hey, I see you work at Growth Wizard LLC. So then it will automatically format all the text. So the messaging becomes very human and not like a robot just copy pasting everything. After that's been done, like I've just shown you, we'll generate the personal compliment. So based on all this data, there's two options reach out to them on email or on LinkedIn. If you take the LinkedIn route, there's a whole flow of first visiting the profile, so they get a message that you visited, then we'll automatically like their posts, and only then we'll send the invite. So after the first message has been sent, there's an automatic 3-message follow-up sequence in which like even you can automatically generate pictures like this, like, hey Mike, have you seen my email? And yeah, that really adds an even more personal touch to it. Then it's important to not go straight for the sale, like, hey, can I pitch you? Because people don't want to be pitched. So that's why I think it's personally very important to have a lead magnet in place. In this case, you're getting this video. I used to do personalized videos, but I just got so many requests that I had to stop doing it and make this one. But it can be anything. It can be an article, just a few tips on how they can solve a problem. So when they like whatever you've sent them, you know they are already a bit qualified. So when they hop on a sales call with you, they're much more likely to actually be interested and not waste your time. And then once they're on the call with you, you can make a really irresistible offer that they can't say no to. So essentially, to summarize, all that really needs to be done is you just find a large list of leads that match your requirements and request for either a lead magnet or a discovery call will come out of the bottom. Throughout the whole outreach sequence, I think it's very important to make it a real conversation. This is not a pitch. You're engaging in a chat in a way. Really make it personalized. When you're doing cold outreach, people don't trust you yet, so you really have to give before you make an ask. It's also important that it's very easy for the person to flow from one step to the next, and that you ask permission if you want to send a video, if they want to hop on a call. Don't be pushy, don't be annoying. That doesn't work. We're not using the system to spam. So Sales Navigator makes it very easy to just find people with the right requirements. There's so many options you can use, and this is all you really have to do. From here, everyone can get scraped. Here you can see the actual system in action. It's just very quickly going over profiles and generating personal compliments for them. Yeah, it's really insane. This data can be sent to LinkedIn automation software or email automation software and just easily reach out to everybody on there. It is so powerful. So now that you've briefly seen how the exact system works, I want to explain to you why it works and why it's almost guaranteed to work. Here, for example, if you reach out to 2,500 people a month, 5% of those might be interested in whatever you offer next. So in that case, 125 would request your lead magnet. Maybe 20% of those wants to hop on a sales call with you. If you're able to close 20% of those people, which is still really low, you end up with 5 new clients a month. I'm sure you can do the math, what that's worth to you. And the thing is, even if these numbers are worth, you can scale this up almost infinitely. Instead of doing 2,500 a month, you can do 10,000 a month. And really, like, as long as 0.1% of the people convert to a human-like outreach, you're guaranteed to just hit your sales capacity and completely flood your pipeline. So you might ask, will this system work for me? There's really 4 requirements. You have to have a business-to-business service offering. It's important that your average customer value is at least above $1,000. It's also very important that your ideal customer can be easily found on LinkedIn with just making a few good searches. If it's very hard to find them, the system still works. You can still find them, but it's hard to really reach a scale of reaching out to a couple hundred people a day if they're very hard to find. So for that reason, it's also important that the target market size is large enough so you can keep using this consistently. So up until now, I hope this has been valuable for you and that it's really opened your eyes what is possible when you start to integrate AI with sales and marketing. If you think this is something you would be interested in integrating for your own business or consulting practice, what I can do for you is to build the entire system as I've shown you previously for you, so it really becomes your own. On top of that, I will also manage the cold outreach campaigns on LinkedIn and email, reaching out to at least 2,500 people every month. And yeah, this can always be scaled up later. Of course, it's nice to be able to quickly send a lot of messages to people, but I really want to be able to help you actually get the results and get the sales, get the clients. So because of that, included is helping you build the sales funnel, helping you get your product to market resonance, how to create irresistible offers, how do you create good lead magnets, how do you actually message someone when reaching out to them. I have a whole messaging framework really going over what to say when and helping you close the sales calls, and I will consult you on all the AI automation and tech. So if you decide to stop working with us, you can just very easily do it all yourself. So obviously, as the entire system will be custom built to your business, it will be a little different for everybody. But I really want to be able to make this a no-brainer for you. So you can essentially get an entire 10-person sales team for less than the cost of one full-time sales or marketing rep. So even in the absolute worst case, if you don't make your money back in the first couple months and your calendar doesn't get flooded with new sales, you can still use the system to essentially forever reach out to anybody at an insane scale. So it's almost guaranteed to make your money back in the long run. I think this is one of these things that it's almost scary how powerful it is, and this is only the beginning. So it's very important that you move with the stream, because if you keep doing things the old way, eventually you will get left behind. And yeah. So yeah, if this is something you think you'd be interested in, let's have a chat. You can book a meeting using the link somewhere below this page, or just reply to my email or LinkedIn message, and I will get back to you. Bye-bye.